right, thank you, Corey. Well, South Dakota offers some incredible summer destinations for all ages within driving distance, or you can fly. And here with some great things to do in South Dakota are Jim Hagan and Caitlin Svensson. Welcome.
It's great to be here. Thank you, Chris.
Yes,
it's great to be in Iowa. And I was going to say, Corey, we're going to make him our official ambassador, right, for Travel South Dakota. That guy knows more about the state than we do. So
there you go, Corey.
I'll take it. He's hired.
Yeah. All right. So there is a lot to do in your state, but what do you think South Dakota is best known for?
Well, obviously Mount Rushmore National Memorial, right? Those 60-foot high, I should say replica of the Memorial of the Presidents, most known for. But we have what we call the Great Eight. So they're the 8 iconic places in the state that really put South Dakota on the map. So Mount Rushmore National Memorial, 17 miles south is Crazy Horse Memorial, which is the largest mountain carving in the world to the Lakota warrior Crazy Horse. Size perspective, 30 times larger than Mount Rushmore. The 4 heads of Mount Rushmore fit just in the head of Crazy Horse Memorial, to give you a size perspective on that. Wow. So we have the 6th and the 3rd longest caves in the world. Those are both National Park Service units. We have historic Deadwood, home of Calamity Jane, Wild Bill Hickok, the Old West, 1876 when gold was discovered. Lots of casinos there and great Nashville entertainment as well. We have Badlands National Park, which is just an incredible national park, otherworldly. Looks like you're stepping into Mars. So those are just a few of the Great Eight, but those are the things that really have put us on the map. But there's so much more to do besides that as well.
Absolutely. And if people are planning their trip to South Dakota, what are some dates they should keep in mind?
Oh, absolutely. Well, one thing Jim and I were talking about, I would assume many listeners or viewers have been to South Dakota before, but perhaps you haven't been at Mount Rushmore National Memorial. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, there's an evening lighting ceremony that happens every night at the memorial. So this is a nightly event, not necessarily something that you have to keep in mind for a specific date, but that's a super patriotic event. The flag is retired, the national anthem is sung, they talk about why those presidents were chosen for the memorial. But Crazy Horse has a Volksmarch. You can get right up on top of the arm and look Crazy Horse's face in the eye. So that's coming up this weekend. And then again in September, they have the Fall Volksmarch in conjunction with the Custer State Park Buffalo Roundup. And that's certainly an event we wanted to highlight as well. This cowboys and cowgirls roam across the prairie, rounding up all 1,500 of the bison of the park. And spectators can come and watch this whole event unfold, take in an arts festival, do the Crazy Horse Volksmarch days afterward. So really a nice opportunity to come in the fall and enjoy that too.
So much fun. Okay. Bison, buffalo, this is a...
Yeah, so we affectionately call them the buffalo, but it's an American bison.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it correctly, because this is really, really cute. All right, we want to talk about Forever 605. Tell us about that.
So Forever 605 is a new program for us, and what it does, it just encourages our state residents and all visitors to South Dakota just to travel respectfully, to respect the great outdoors that we have, keep our trails clean, stay away from the wildlife. They're fun to look at and photograph, but don't go up and pet them. Treat our frontline workers with respect. They work so hard to welcome visitors. Part of this Forever 605 program, too, is to really get people outside of the more well-known destinations in South Dakota to our more rural areas. And so that really is the gist behind it. We have a pledge that we ask all visitors to sign, like, yes, I want to keep the great outdoors here clean and pristine. I want to respect frontline workers. I want to get to more areas of the state. So we have June 5th coming up. We have one area code in South Dakota, 605. So we call it 605 Day. And this day we're rebranding it Forever 605 Day in honor of this new campaign to just travel respectfully.
Great. And you also have some great breweries and restaurants. So yeah, not just the national and state parks.
Yeah, I think that's something that would surprise folks, is that you head over to Sioux Falls, which is just 5 hours away from here. Downtown Sioux Falls is full of culinary options, including we brought some macaroons from CH Patisserie. So you'll have to try those this morning. Yes, Chef Chris Hamner won Top Chef on Bravo TV in the 2nd season, and he has this amazing patisserie downtown Sioux Falls. So this is one of his specialties, but of course many other delectables to try. Just north of there is Brookings, South Dakota, and the Pheasant Restaurant and Lounge is just named one of America's best restaurants in the nation.
Oh, wow.
And so they'll be celebrating that coming up here in a few days, but they just really have an ode to traditional traditional foods and taking a unique twist on things. A family restaurant that's been in the making. And then Western South Dakota, Bokoju ramen. We could have buffalo or bison ramen. Skogan Kitchen down in Custer. Really fantastic fairs.
Incredible. Thank you both so much for being here. Where can people get more information, though, about planning their trip to
so
South
just
Dakota?
go to travelsouthdakota.com.
Okay.
Everything you need is right there. Trip ideas, itineraries, just all sorts of ideas. So travelsouthdakota.com. And we have tons of Iowans who come to South Dakota, especially from this region of the state. So we love seeing you, and we'll welcome you when you can come.
So much to do there. Thank you both so much for being here today. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, coming up, we will wrap up this Wednesday edition of Everyday Iowa right here on KCRG TV 9.